All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Bradwan, and tonight we are going to be playing, just a great deck. I think as I was about to go live, I screamed to the house and announced that I'm about to go 0-5. So, for those of you who don't know what milling is, there's a rule in Magic that says if you can't draw any more cards out of your deck, you lose the game. So we are going to take advantage of that and try to get them to the point where they just mill themselves out and we win that way. It's different, so we don't care about their life total. We of course care about our life total. But with this deck, I decided to change it up. I had a bad habit of, in standard, I would play one deck and then the 15 cards in my sideboard would be just a different deck altogether, so I would sub those in, and now I would be playing a completely different deck game 2. And we're kind of doing that in this game. What we can do is we have Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and what this Jace says is that if you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead of losing it. So instead of trying to mill out our opponent game 2, we are going to try to mill ourselves out. It's a really bad idea. I don't think it's going to work. But we're going to try it anyway. With mill, you want surgicals because if they have like that one dude, Ulamog or Kozilek or Emrakul, they will shuffle their library back in and basically undo everything that we did. So we're going to try this out. I'm prepared to lose money on this and prepared to go 0-5, but we're going to do this. 13 is happy that I'm playing a janky deck. I told him about it. He's like, oh, I can see it working. And I'm like, yeah, it's a stupid idea, but it's an idea. So that's what we're going off of tonight. Going outside of my normal comfort zone of, playing metagame competitive decks. This is a very bad hand. We have Manic Scribe, and that's about it for our mill pieces. So, on the plus side, we could cast Jace eventually, but we don't want this. This one's a little bit better. We actually have some mill, and we have an ensnaring bridge, so if they are a creature deck, we can protect ourselves. So we'll keep this. And I'm just gonna ship back the island. I was kind of thinking like, well, if it's burn, maybe we want to keep the island. This is burn, we're kind of in trouble one way or the other. Okay, this is Amulet Titan, and we could die next turn. Fun. Awesome. So Shores and go? Oh, we could just die here. I'm gonna play this a little differently. Oh my god, 2 amulets? I should be dead. Yep. 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 Oh, no, I'm not dead. Okay. So if we can survive for 2 more turns, which is saying a lot. They found another amulet. Oh my goodness. Oh. They found another amulet. So they're gonna have 4 amulets out? Oh my god. Oh my god, not like this. They have so much mana. So, yeah. What the fuck? Bloodstainmire. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Polluted Delta, crack it. Just get a standard Island. I don't want to run out Manic Scribe. I don't want to, like, give away that we're mill. putting out search for Escanta here just says, hey, we're a blue-black deck. But we're easily dead this turn. Easily dead. They have... Oh, we're good. That's interesting. Okay. We definitely want this in graveyard. Put it into graveyard, yes. Got surgical. Alright, well now we're flooded. Well, we're gonna play our ensnaring bridge. We can get below 3. Our hand below 3, that is, so see if it works. Cavern of Souls. Yep. We're hiding behind our bridge. Opponent passes. Another bridge. Sure, we can put that in the graveyard. Archive Trap. That's nice. So now let's show them that we're mill. And let's pass the turn. So we have instant, artifact, and land into graveyard. Amulet Titan goes, yep. They get 8 mana. We get a Teleria West, which is awesome. We're gonna Archive Trap them. Or Walking Ballista. Shit. Archive Walking Ballista can't attack. It's fine and dandy. Oh, I'm gonna go find a Watery Grave. It's gonna play tapped. Archive Trap. I have 33 cards. So, I mean, I want this. So, no, I will draw that. We have a lot of Neoforms in here. They have Prime Time. Ancient Story. Relic. Oh. Sphinx's Tutelage makes us pay 6 and we can draw. But really, I think we're on Manic Scribe. It's awkward having this out. Walking Ballista deals 1 damage to it? Sure. Sure. And right now, I'm going to take their Growth Chamber. I know that they have one in hand. And just want to take out a land for them to not have to deal with it. decided to Bajuka Bob. Who are they targeting with it? Targeting me. Because I have search. That's fair. Yep. Didn't search, so I can't get in. You get in for 2. Good for you, opponent. I'm proud of you. Snaring Bridge can go into Graveyard. Hedron Crab is awesome. We don't have... So if we play him, well, Walking Ballista can't get in, right? But we can't mill our opponent if we have 2 cards in hand. So we're taking 3 next turn, gets us down to 12. I think I'm just gonna play the crab. Although he's not gonna like perpetuate our game plan. That's not the right word. Yep. I get a ish load of triggers. They get a Grow Walking Ballista. They get a pink Hedron Crab twice. Maybe I should have kept Hedron Crab in hand. Yep. Put mission briefing into your graveyard. Yes, we can't really get anything back with it. Is this thing milling him? I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Manic Scribe. Yep. Opponent has 14 cards in hand, so... or left in their deck, so we're pretty close to doing this. Gonna turn off auto yields just to make sure that Sphinx's tutelage is working. We could have been like super dead a long time ago, by the way. Like when they had like 4 Amulets of Vigors out on turn 2, I was sure that we were dead. Yep. Grow your Walking Bee. Can you just search your library, please? They're going to get him for 1. I mean, if we draw a land here, we win. Like, we're that close to winning. Jace can give us a land. And it's something that we can play. So yeah, let's keep Jace. Yeah, top deck. And we'll make him mill 2. Draw a card, we make him mill some more. He's at 6. But I did not draw one of wanted them landy things, so now I'm taking 2 here. 3. Yep. Opponent attacks me. I'm down to 10. I can grow this twice. Yep. Opponent made that 4. No. Yep. Dump it all in. Get your walking ballista counters. Hey, there's a glimpse. We don't want that to go into our graveyard. We want him to mill. We're gonna draw anyway. We're gonna make a mill. He has 0 cards in his deck. We pass the turn. Upkeep. They can add. Oh, it got me kind of close, but hey, we got there. Alright, winning our first game. What do you know? Oh, how do I want to deal with this game? Well, I don't search that much. I don't know how good Archive Trap's gonna be. Memento seems pretty okay here. More Ego is always fun to bring in when you're on the draw. We can exile their graveyard. Orb seems like way good here. Search didn't. They know that we're going for graveyard right now, right? So search and mission briefing becomes less important. Sanities can come in. Have to take out 1 card. Surgical seems a little bad here. I bought the anime Jace. Of course I bought the anime Jace. It was like 75 cents more, and I'm like, listen, if I'm gonna buy a Jace, I'm gonna buy the anime one. Sure, this is keepable. Thought process here is we can memento on 1, and hopefully not get completely fucked when we glimpse them. Gain a whole bunch of life, hopefully. Hey, they're surgical. So we can glimpse them surgical, like Walking Bee or Prime Time, like. Yeah, I missed the Neoform target as well, 13. I know that they had one. Floating 2 land, or, fuck. More amulets? Oh my god, ancient stirrings. Oh, what did they find? They found another amulet. What the hell, dude? This opponent, man. More Ego. We are going to pay the 2 life here. We do want to glimpse them. We got a Prime Time. So now we take the Prime Time. They have Walking Bee in hand, Hornet Queen. The Relic, and another amulet. Okay. Come on, ensnaring bridge. That feels calculator worthy. You mean how much I didn't hit? I forgot to take a screenshot of their hand. Alright, we really need to land off the top here. That's good. Good call, 13. Screenshot the deck, yeah. So, I'm guessing that this is going to be Hornet Queen. Oh, how often they get all these amulets? Yeah. Walking Bee for 1. They could have played it for 2, though. Oh, I guess they're putting a charge counter here. Land. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, I forgot the prime time in their graveyard. No. What is that Hornet Queen's name? 13? Anyone in chat? Hornet Queen? Duh. Let's name Hornet Queen. Oh, look, you had one. Here we go. Now we can screenshot their deck. Alright. They have explosives. They have a Tyrant. Azusa Force of Vigor. That's good to know. A lot of stuff. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take some beats from this Walking Ballista for a couple turns. That's not gonna be fun. Baju kebab, yep. 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 What? I didn't take the one out of their hand? What? 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 Did I misclick that? I mean, like, did I misclick that? That's pretty obvious right now. What the fuck? Alright, well, we gotta get on our mill plan. We're about to start taking a shit ton of damage. Yep. See, we're taking 4, 6. We're done in 2 turns. That's not good. Charge counter, sure. Wow, that's kind of nice. We can kind of save ourselves. We have to exile all creatures. So by visions, we try to get Other land, which we failed to get. And we're just dead. Okay. Begin sideboarding. That did not go well. I, in fact, kind of like this Ghost Quarter coming in. And we'll just take out an island. Creature tokens. I mean, I guess they showed us tokens, right? So we kind of want that. Take out a sanity for it. Alright, we're on the play. Let's try to do this. This hand does nothing. So we're gonna mulligan. This hand does a lot more. We're gonna keep this one. What are we sending back? This is the only way that we can gain life. Well, other than this. I want Manic Scribe. It forces them to deal with it. Sphinx's tutelage is obvious. Oh, I guess we take that. We have no way to shuffle it, which kind of blows. So I guess they plan to neoform into Hornet Queen. That's their plan. 13. I didn't play with Hideaway. Does Hideaway come into play tapped or no? Yes, it comes into play tapped. Hey, we got a surgical. Okay. Manic Scribe. We get no lands. We get nothing. What? Amulet, yep. Yep. Sure. They are neoforming? Not neoforming yet. Hideaway. This Jace would be real nice. Visions would be real nice too, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Any order. Oh, that is a target. Ruh-roh. Maybe I mill it here? Oh, I got two of their prime times. What the hell? Where's my snipping tool? Oh, I can get him for 0? I want to get him for 0. Another amulet. Of course they drew an amulet. Of course they did. Bajuka Bob, sure. You know, thinking about it, putting those visions behind this aisle was a bad idea. I don't know when they're ever gonna have 20 cards in their graveyard. Yup. Yep, you got mana, opponent. You got an ish load of mana. You can Walking Bee. Put down this Bailoff. You can put down this Pilgrim if you feel like it. Looks like they're gonna go with the Bailoff. Nope. So pay 1 of any color, every color. Plus 2, so pay 7, exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may pay them without paying any mana cost. And he does have all the colors now. Awesome. Awesome. And a Walking Ballista. Oh man. Jace, I don't want you right now. Actually, I do. Jinx's tutelage is gonna let me hit them for 3 cards next turn, 6 cards next turn. Yep. They're gonna Bajuka Bob themselves, so I can't get anything off the shell dock. They're gonna play a land. They're gonna make all the manas. Have green. Black. Yep. They can cast the dude. You got it, opponent. What you gonna cast? Top 3 cards. Three cards, enter the exile zone. Of course they hit a 3rd amulet. And that's it. I actually got away pretty easy. I'm gonna get in for 6. These guys are pretty much chump blockers right now. Let's save myself the 6 life. No. Let's take the 6. Alright, land. Hey, we got there. Gain some life. Blooded Strand. Gets us an island. We get a Jace. We can bounce. Or we can just mill them, which I want to do is just mill them. So we want Field of Ruin. Hedron Crab. I don't know if that went the way that I wanted it, though. Do I play paper? Yes, I do. Gort, how's it going, man? Yes, I play paper. In paper, I have Jund basically fully built. Along with pretty much, I don't know how many different commander decks, but Jund is my go-to in paper. This tends to be my go-to deck in general, but tonight I wanted to play some mill. I wanted to try it out, see how it goes. Right now, it looks like it's gonna go pretty poorly, but we'll see. What do you ask, Gort? You want to get into Commander? Dude, I will never tell somebody not to get into Commander. It's probably like... It's just the best for social activities, chilling back when you're playing like after F&M. Yeah, it's the best casual format. Like after I don't know, I got into Commander before I got into Modern. Basically I came back to the game, started playing a lot of Standard, because that was just the decks that I play, but then I found Commander and was like, oh, this game is kind of amazing. Competitive EDH is a thing. It gets super complicated. On my, like, I have a quote-unquote competitive EDH deck, which is Nicol Bolas, the flip Bolas card. And it gets pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like... I definitely feel like when I sit down at a table, like, I usually get targeted. 13 can contest to this, like... Yep, the one that turns into Planeswalker. Bolas... What is it? Planeswalker... Flip... Artisan. Sorry. Opponent, yeah. That's fine. You can shoot Jace. Yeah, time is money. That's... But this is the one that I have. So when he enters the field, he's a 4/4 for 4, flying. Whenever he enters the field, each opponent discards a card. And my deck kind of goes around. My opponents are discarding, so I'm going to... I hope I stacked this right. This should be Hedron Crab. Oh, good, it is. So I go around. I make them put all their cards into their graveyard, and then I reanimate it. So I'm basically playing their decks, which I feel like is kind of on Bolas theme. It's pretty fun. I have to say that my friends probably don't like it. I have a deck list. I don't have it like saved anywhere. I'd be happy to get it together for you. It's not like super competitive, but I have put a lot of time and things into it. If you I can do it this weekend for you. If you want to like follow or shoot me a message, I'd be more than happy to get it for you. Thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, next time that I'm on, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm pretty swamped this week with work, but next week I'll for sure have it for you. I'll have it for you. I'll get it together over the weekend. But yeah, Bolas is super fun. And then I have a little enchantment deck that is basically just nothing but anthems. While I've been talking, I'm not sure if we're dead. I think no, we're alive. We blocked the walking bee. Or even if they shoot here, we're still alive, right? They're putting another land in. Now we might be dead. 3, 7. Right now, this is... No, we're still alive. We're gonna survive for one more turn. Yeah, Daxos. Thank you, 13. But yeah, I 100% recommend you get into Commander. You just want to be social, want to hang out with some people. You always have to be... Oh, that's not nice. Engineer explosives on 3? Oh, that guy's a jerk face. But yeah, Commander, if you want to be social, if you want to make some new friends, all my friends in Magic um, have been basically made over Commander games because that's when you get to know people, you get to just hang out a little bit. It's a ton of fun, man. So opponent's gonna ping down. Opponent has 14 cards. Okay. I'm at 7. Still get one more turn. Is this a glimpse? No, it's a tutelage. Which isn't good enough. Alright. Opponent takes... If that was a glimpse, we could have... So, if this was a glimpse, we could have glimpsed them, drawn 3, and hopefully found another one to kind of take them down. But, yeah, they got this one. They win. Alright. On to game number 2. We took a game there. I'm pretty stoked on it. I also have slivers, and 13 calls me a horrible person for playing slivers in EDH. It's like my one tribal deck where if everybody's playing tribal, I'm like, fine, I'll be the most OP tribal and pick slivers. Yes, yes, yes to this hand. So, turn 2 we can glimpse them. Turn 3 we can glimpse them and then draw 3. Ooh, this is a good hand. Fortunately, we're on the draw. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You had like 40 creatures? Yeah, that's the fun part about... That's the fun part about Commander. I love that you can get to cast big things and... Like... I always make my decks semi-competitive, but not overly competitive, but... Like, morphing elves, that's kind of like what Tony's deck does a little bit. Not really. We have a friend who also does such a thing. Okay, I don't know what this opponent is doing. There's our tutelage, so... Oh, we're gonna just glimpse you? Okay, we're on mill, opponent. Summoner's Pack Primetime. Hey, this deck looks very familiar. Growth Chamber, sure. Relic, sure. Not having the explosive start that our previous opponent had. But definitely doing their stuff. Okay. So... Do I just Ensnaring Bridge here? Or do I... I mean, I could, like, literally die at any moment, so I'm gonna Ensnaring Bridge here. I'll have 5 cards in hand, which means Primetime can't get in, which is the main concern. Yep, you're a good opponent. Girdle your mana away. But man, I can't recommend EDH enough. So much fun. Alright, opponent. Adding a red. Got the blue, the red, the greens, no black. Has no black mana. Has a ton of mana though, don't get me wrong. Gemstone. Make a black mana. Just do it for me, please, opponent. Hey, there's the prime time. Yup. Prime time drops, but we have a bridge out. But can attack. I'm gonna make this Visions of Beyond very awkward. Oh. Searching for... Man, if I had Archive Trap, this would be amazing. Archive Trap them for 13. Get them down to 29. Force 3 draw triggers on them. Or just glimpse them. Yep. Growth Chamber. You got it. Opponent passes the turn. Another Visions. Oh, next turn's gonna be so great. Tutelage. Alright, as long as we don't lose here, we might actually win this game. Because we can glimpse them for 10. We're going to Sphinx's Tutelage them for at least 2, 12... Wait, 2, 6, 12. EE on 3. Aw, that's not nice. Oh, they're gonna blow up Ensnaring Bridge too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Polluted Delta. Let's at least draw a card, get one trigger here. Shelldock Isle. Hey, we got their Walking Ballista. Oh, EE. Have 3 mana for a Toltera. For West. What are they gonna go get? Got a Pacted Negation. Well then. Yep, here comes the prime time. Prime time hurts. Prime time does the ouchie. Oh, don't Bajuka Bob yourself. Oh, he's Bajuka Bobbing himself. All that work down the drain. Alright. Another Visions. This was such a winnable game 2 seconds ago. I should have played the Field of Ruin. That was a mistake. Any order. Let's draw Crypt Incursion doesn't do anything for me right now. Glimpse you. What are the odds to die to prime time? In game 1 and in game 2. Digging for an answer. Answer I know isn't there. Alright. Prime time again. Egos come in. New Jace comes in. Mementos come in. And Ghost Quarter comes in. Since we just played this match. We might be able to trap them. Sphinx's tutelage seems a little bad here. Surgical, I can at least get all their threats out. Visions is a really bad redraw. Searches aren't gonna ever go off. Mission briefing becomes strictly worse. Anime Jace over normal Jace. Archive Trap isn't gonna be amazing, but yet it again could be. That's one that I really have to toy with. Them blowing up everything was just so bad. Okay, well this is pretty keepable. Not like super keepable, but pretty keepable. We're gonna crab. We're gonna crab. Hopefully we draw a mana source. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. We can Ghost Quarter their good land away. Or Field of Ruin it away. Visions of Beyond is... not what I want right now. Save targets, always yield. Hey, we got their EE. Ancient Stirrings. Make a plant token. They likely have 2 or 3. Yeah, I figured they would. Boros Legion. They do not attack in. Bloodstainmire. Mill. I'm waiting to see if they activate the scout. They don't. We're in a fun little game of who decides to do what first. 3 Azusa. So if opponent activates this, I can activate Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin away their land. It just becomes a game of like, who wants to cast a spell first? No one does. Bajuka Bob. Exiling their graveyard. 7 cards in hand. I can make that go down to... I don't have the mana anyway. Combat, no attacks. I'll bloodstain mire. I'll get a... I have to get a watery grave? And that'll come in untapped. Or tapped. Alright, another Hedron crab. Ooh. Hedron crab numero dos. Field of Ruin. Alright, they have 4 cards in hand. I know what one of them is. It's this land. What are the odds that they have a bounce land? I mean, it's pretty high, right? I don't know what to say against this deck because you can basically die at any point. So it's like, right now we're in this little dance of like, you cast a spell, are you going to play something? Are you gonna tap your mana? Because the second that you tap this dude, I'm gonna Field of Ruin this. Karn. Oh, Rutro. This deck is quite good at killing fair decks, which is why I've seen it twice. Yep, I agree, 13. Alright, I take it they're about to go get F me over. Oh, they got EE. Interesting, okay. EE on 1. Alright, let's just see if they have the bounce land. I'm playing this game. You have it? You have the bounce land, okay. Yep, EE on 1. At least they had to play their land, so they can't cast this yet. I hope. Boros, pick up Bajuka Bob, Exiles, yep. This is fine, everything is fine. Jace the Mind Sculptor, not the Jace that I wanted to see. With Bajuka Bob, I'm just gonna get Synth Latticed out of this game next turn. Which feels awesome. Scribe. Oh, this Karn was a mistake. It's the only card that I now hate in Modern. Synth Lattice? Are you gonna go get Synth Lattice? Just do the thing, and I'll scoop. Oh. This Ghost Quarter. Why not mill 10? And wait our 3 cards? I don't think I understand what you're talking about there, 13. Prime time, yep. Well, I'm not getting synth latticed, which is nice. How many cards are in an opponent's deck? 43. This may not look like it, but this is turn 5. Oh man. We missed 1 land drop, which is why our mana looks a little funky. But all of this shenanigans, turn 5. Oh, target creature. Yeah, I'm done. Polluted Delta. It wouldn't have done anything. On to the next game. Holy cow, I can't believe I played that deck twice in a row. But yeah, after all their land drops and everything, yeah, that was turn 5. We'll take the play, we can't keep this. We don't have any of our colors. Hey, now we got some stuff. Sure, we'll keep. 2 cards. And I guess Jace. Like, keeping 4 lands does feel a little bad, but Shelldock's the only one that comes into play tapped. We'll just tell our opponent what we're on. Oh, good draw 3 would be best. Oh, mill versus mill. Oh my god, my deck totally counters their deck without them realizing it. I'm actually... Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that Jace. Oh no. Got really confused by when the opponent said things are about to get real. 13, thanks for the 7 months, dude. Appreciate it. 7 months we've been streaming. Jeez, that's crazy. Another crab. He got the double crabsies. Oh, I got rid of 2 of my crabs. Double glimpse. Vision, so glimpse going into the graveyard gets me that one thing. Delirium. Alright, opponent. Don't mill my Jace and I might be in this. Collective brutality, opponent. Yep. Oh no, 2 more crabs. Sheldock Isle. Another glimpse. Alright, I'm good. No Jace yet. Have not milled over a Jace. Archive Trap. Yep. Alright, next turn. Maybe we get a Jace. Oh boy, what is that spice? Oh man. Jace me one time, deck. Oh noes. Wait, why didn't I cast this? Is this only for opponent? Oh, 20 or fewer cards. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, damn it. Alright, Hedron Crab. And they get to take away my Sheldock. Oh no, there goes one of my Jaces. No! I have no basics. Oh god. Neither does opponent. Glimpse. Glimpse you. Alright, I'm at 21. Opponent's at 9. Scheming Symmetry. Yup. What do I want on top? Oh. Put a Sphinx's tutelage on top. The odds are... Oh no, they trapped me? Oh, don't play a land. We still can draw into that Jace. Oh no, there's another Jace. No, Scribe. No, I'm totally dead. Oh no. Well, this is fun. Mill vs. Mill. Holy crap. Well then. I honestly didn't think that I would be playing this tonight. Egos are fun. Fray Sanity is fun. Surgicals are good. Orb is not so great. Search is pretty good in this matchup. Crypt Incursion isn't going to do much. Archive Trap is going to do work. Let's trim a Surgical and call it good. Mill vs. Mill. We'll go first. Yep, this is definitely keepable. Sheldock. Oh, sure, we'll take a tutelage. Any order. Pass the turn. Have their own shell dock. Isle. Hey, we can cast everything. I wonder if we're gonna get... I wonder if we're gonna be able to cast Jace. Hedron Crab from our opponent. Let the milling begin. Thoughtseize. They take the Jace. Oh, they take the Frey Sanity. Interesting. Double visions. Hedron Crab. Milling me. Yep. Come on, glimpse me. Glimpse me, opponent. I need to have 20 cards in my graveyard. Scheming. What do I want in my graveyard? I almost put in Startle Awake. That would have been awesome in my graveyard. I guess Ego in my graveyard isn't the worst thing in the world. Mission briefing. They have Archive Trap? They do. What are they targeting with Archive Trap? Yep. Okay. All visions. All visions again. Or do I want to take what they have here? They have Collective Brutality, they have Thoughtseize, they have Scheming, they have Force. I guess I'll take the Force. Price of Betrayal. Wow, they have Price of Betrayal. That's spicy. And a Visions. Okay, opponent. Price of Betrayal kills my Jace. Alright. So I can crab of my own. Blooded Strand. Target my opponent. Save targets, always yield. I have no fetchable lands left. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Oh, I'll glimpse our opponent. Ah, yep. Land for our opponent. Glimpses us. Rutro. Shelldock. Archive traps me. GG, dude. Oh, I typed BB, not GG. Oh, man. The whole mill ourselves thing could have worked out, but he had the answer in his hand. Oh, that's brutal. So we played Amulet Titan, Mill. What kind of shenanigans is this? These are some weird decks we're playing. Alright, David D. Panda. I'm gonna keep this. Seems bad. We do have a search. Trying to think of a way to like get the Hedron crab out. Yeah, I'm just gonna shock this in. Yeah, but he did have discard 13, and he had a way to kill the planeswalker when it was on the battlefield. So opponent had everything covered. No, it was the new card. The new card from War of the Spark, where you remove counters from a planeswalker. But we're starting off pretty good here. No, not Elder Spell. The 1-mana one. The black one. I can't remember what it is. Galvanic Blast. Yep. Visions of Beyond. Sure, we'll take that into our hand. It's a free redraw. Price of Betrayal. That's the one. Mana Scribe. Is that what we want? Yeah. Any order for the rest of them. Go ahead, opponent. Well, if they're gonna Scalding Tarn, I'm gonna Visions. Shillock is not what we want. Surgical is what we want, though. I'm gonna take their Thopter Foundry. Had one in hand, one in the graveyard, two in their deck. They have Pithing Needle. Oh, where's my snap? One everywhere. Okay. I was searching there for an archive trap since they're fetching right now. Whipper Wellspring, yep. Blooded Strand. Blooded Strand does let us play Jace this turn. I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna fetch with it. Gonna get an Island. We're just gonna Jace. See, they're wanting to draw on the lands right now. I'm just gonna Jace Storm. Bridge isn't gonna be great here. Shelldock Isle's not gonna be great. So I can glimpse them next turn. Glimpse them. Visions of Beyond. Pithing Needle, naming Jace, I assume. Yep, name's Jace, Nile Spellbomb. Oh, I'll draw this. Get Sphinx's Tutelage, put everything down. Can play the Scribe. Let's go ahead and glimpse them. Yep. Now they have 17 cards left in hand. Now, if they try to activate Spellbomb, I'm going to be missing out on 2 cards here. We'll see what they do at end step. Yep, they activate Spellbomb. In response, I'm going to draw 3 cards. And this game's looking pretty good. So next turn, we're gonna Sphinx's Tutelage. We're gonna just cast our entire hand. They have Urza. They can't go infinite. Mystic Forge. And you cast the top card of your library if it is an artifact. Sure. I cast Pithing Needle, naming Shelldock Isle. That's fine. Chromatic Star, that's fine. They're just digging through their deck right now, so they're basically at 14 life. They just did another. Now they're at 13. Now they're at 12. They don't have a blast that I've seen in hand. We're going to look at the top card of my library. And they decide that that's good enough. Alright, so this is the like one sideboard card that I have here. Creature tokens get -1/-1. Pretty much takes care of their ish. Ego is going to be pretty good. Sanity is going to be awesome, I'm pretty sure. We could trap them. Surgical was great. Orb. Orb seems way good against them. Ensnaring Bridge. I'm kind of tempted to take out Ensnaring Bridge. Thought process behind that is if they go infinite, they're going to go infinite, right? Like, they just go infinite and kill me. Definitely gonna take out the gain life thingy, McBobber. They know that we have Jace the Mind Sculptor. They don't know about the other Jace, though. So that'll be fun. Sanity. One more ego. Search for Escanta becomes a little worse. Oh, let's run it back like that. So I think this is actually going to be the deck that we try to mill ourselves on. This gets our engine going quickly. That's about it. I think we can mulligan down to better. Like this. We can keep this. I want surgical. I think Manic is the thing that I'm going to get rid of here. They bobble? Sure. They look at the top card of their library, deciding if they want to fetch or not. They decide that they like what they see. Chromatic Star, yep. Visions. So Wool Shores pass the turn. They crack the star for blue mana. They Spellbomb. They Polluted Delta. They Mox Opal. They crack Polluted Delta. They get a Steam Vents. Steam Vents comes into play tapped. Do I just want to cycle his Visions now? They have a Spell Bomb. It's pretty much going to be really difficult to get to 20 cards in their library. Let's Polluted Delta. Although I shouldn't have Polluted Delta there. That was a mistake. And we'll glimpse you. Have a Thopter Foundry in there. They have a World. They have an Urza. Have a Globe. They crack the Globe. And they don't crack it. They just get a draw from it. Derp. Scalding Target for our opponent. Fetching a second main. Watergraved. Pain the Shock. Drawn them lands. Real good at drawing them lands. Keeping up the surgical, just in case they try to Nile Spellbomb. When they try to Nile Spellbomb themselves, I'm going to take the Thopter Foundry. Just a little game of cat and mouse. They are trying to cast something for 3. Tezzeret. Yep. Target artifact becomes a 5/5. They're gonna get in. They're gonna get some beats in. Oh, snap. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Another Jace. Well, Jace, buddy. What you gonna draw me into? Let's mill them. Draw a card, another surgical, so I could surgical, and for sure get their Thopter Foundry. That's good to know. I don't think I need to yet, though. Hopefully this globe comes towards me. Or it comes towards Jace, excuse me. Reading Pool tapped from our opponent. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. I don't want to take 4 damage. That's going to speed up the clock here. So I don't want to like play the surgical game right now. Of course they have Urza though. They don't have the little doohickey thingy. What's it called? That sword. Sword of the Meek. They don't have that in their graveyard, thankfully. Wait, it permanently becomes a 5/5? Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, yay, 1-1 at Jace. Good job. Jace saving us 5 damage. I'm dead next turn. Remember when I was like, I don't think I need the frickin'... Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Next game. Remember what I was like, we don't need ensnaring bridges. That's the card that we don't need. Guess what, guys? We need ensnaring bridges. Surgicals were a little awkward there, although they're just so good against their deck. Mission briefing. I think I'm gonna take that out. Sphinx's tutelage over mission briefing. See if I can actually start to mill myself. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll be on the play. Hey, okay, we can keep. We just need one land. One land and we're good to go. Alright, Polluted Delta. Gonna just fetch up an Island. Play our crabby dude. Scalding Tarn for our opponent. Yep. Watery Grave. Don't have a Fatal Push. You suck. Oh, we got the Surgical. Glimpse you. 3 of their Urzas are in their graveyard. Hello. Globe, sure. Welding jar, sure. Mox Opal, sure. Sword of the Meek. Not the Foundry. Another glimpse. Alright. We're just taking the Thopter Foundry now. Fatal Push and a Globe is all they have. Fatal Push and a Globe. Now they have Fatal Push and 2 other cards I don't know about. 1 other card I don't know about. Polluted Delta, Steam Vents, tapped. Field of Ruin. Let's glimpse our opponent again. Scalding Tarn. A fetch. Down to 22 cards. Visions. Gonna let me draw a lot. Shelldock Isle is gonna let me find a card. Oh, Archive Trap just wins us the game. Not like straight up wins us the game, but it's gonna do work. Yep, they have Fatal Push. That's fine. If we draw a land, we win. Yeah, we draw a land, we win. Because we can Archive Trap them and Frame Sanity them. Draw a land and we win. Draw land. Oh, or we just get an archive trap of our own. That works. Field of Ruin. Get rid of your watery grave. We both search. Archive trap for 0. And we got one! Yeah! Not going 0-5 tonight. We're 1-3. Let's go. Alright. Game number 5. Here we go. Against Legion 8. We have 2 surgicals, and that's it. If this was the Hogak meta, I would totally keep this hand. Unfortunately, it's not, and we can't keep that. Oh, we can keep this if we put back Jace. That's fine. This Field of Ruin is a little awkward, but we have 2 2-drops. A nice 3-drop. All we need is 1 land, and we're good. We are good. Breeding Pool. Tapped. Okay. Neoform. Hey, we got there. We found our island. Well, Watery Grave tapped. What do you know, opponent? What you got? Pretty. By the looks of it, this is Neoform. Nope, this is Eldrazi. This is Blue Eldrazi? What? 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 Awesome. I don't know what you're doing, opponent, but I like it. It's Bant with Nobles and Sky Spawner using Displacer. Yep, well, it's definitely Bant. I love this card, Elder Deep Fiend. So much fun because it has Flash. You can do some super awesome stuff on the opponent's upkeep. Or at their end step. Like if you're playing against Control, Elder Deep Fiend is so awesome because you played at the end of their step, so you forces them to either counter it, but when you cast it, you get to tap down 4 target permanents, so you basically get to tap down their entire land. Just a really cool spell. Really like it. Alright. See? This is what's happening. Elder Deep Fiend. Oh, I'm just so happy that this is happening to me. At the same time, I hate it. Oh man, I got some Manics. Alright, if we can ever cast anything, we can cast this Ensnaring Bridge. But Emerge is such a cool spell. Oh. So happy right now. Misty. Gonna get attacked for 5. Yup. Misty Rainforest goes and finds an island. Taps 4. Don't be a thought-not seer. Barn. Barn. Karn for Witchbane Orb. That's spicy. Luckily we finally get to cast this Ensnaring Bridge. And go ahead, opponent. While I know that artifacts can't be activated under card, eats opponent. Yeah. Yeah. Maniac Scribe gets around that for sure. I am going to fetch with this Polluted Delta, however, I'm not going to fetch with Witchbane Orb. Yep, you're fine. So basically, I'm going to mill myself until these things get online, and then I'm going to mill out our opponent. That's our plan right now. Oh, yep. Karn's going to go find us a card. What card is he going to go find? Don't get land destruction. Mycosynth Lattice. Yup. Watery Grave tapped. Microsynth Lattice. If I get Microsynth Latticed out, that's gonna suck. Opponent hasn't played a land this turn. Still not playing a land, which is good. Oh. Manic. Always yield. Gotta get out the search. Probably a bad idea. No, I want out the search so I can mill cards into my graveyard. What am I thinking? I want that out. Oh, Karn. Thou art a heartless biatch. Ancient Stirrings. Finding the little dude who adds 1 mana. Noble. Cultivator Drone. Witchbane becomes a creature and attack. Yep. Keeping this Polluted Delta untapped just to be on the safe side. Shelldock Isle. No, I'll draw Shelldock Isle. That's fine. I basically get to vomit my hand away. Archive Trap wins us the game if we get that far. Maniac, sorry. Cast those things twice. I have no cards in hand. They can attack me all they want with a frickin' noble hierarch. I don't care. This turn, they're gonna Synthlatus me out of the game. But I can still play lands, and I can still use Search for Escanta to get these things online. That's how we're gonna win this game. Yep. Probably. I don't know if I should have cracked that polluted delta. Oh, he's just gonna take care of the land anyway? Sure. That works. Eldrazi Sky Spawner, yep. Search. Put Dark Slick Shores into our graveyard. No. I want to draw that. I can play it, keep my hand at 0. And just keep passing the turn. This is going to be a very boring game 1. So Noble is the only thing that can attack. They can kill all my creatures if they want. They have to get Noble all the way up to... I have to see 3 Noble Hierarchs to be, like, pooping my pants. And I just don't see that happening yet. Karn pinging away my lands. Yup. It's a land. Put it into my graveyard? No. I can play that card. Hide away. It doesn't really matter what I hide away. No attacks. I need one more noble and then I'm in Frown Town. I guess they can also... Let's see, what does my sideboard say? I don't really have any artifact hate. Oh, damnation, you're looking awfully pretty here. Unmoored Ego is going to be like the ideal. And then all these mementos can kind of come in. What can they get from outside the game? It has to be an artifact, right? Yeah, so I don't know. They have Walking Bee, they can, but they are taking their sweet, sweet time right now. I'm 6 minutes ahead on clock. Yep, liquid metal coating is fine. It's gonna kill my lands, but that's it. Really care. Yep. Play your creatures. Play your coding. what the French called F6'd. Bradwan crab. Put in my graveyard? Yup. Oh no. I'm gonna have one card in my hand. That means that this Eldrazi Scion can now start getting in. The fact that this just becomes a land destruction deck is kind of ridiculous. You can get in with the token, dog. You can get in with the token. Do you see the line? You saw it. And it gets 2 exalted triggers. I mean, that is one beefy token. Alright, this top card needs to be a Planeswalker, an instant, or an enchantment. Put Polluted Delta into your graveyard. Oh. Alright, I got 3 turns. Oh, get 3 turns. And top 4. So this next turn has to be a Planeswalker, enchantment, even an artifact, or an instant. Another card. Yep. Get him for 1. Actually 3. Yep. Alright, search. That's a land. Not what I want. Transform as concept? No. No. I like having this concept out. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, this is brutal. Alright. For sure, this card has to be one of those 3. Oh, if it's not, I'm just dead. Because right now I have milling them on 12, then 20, then they're dead. So, this card is a card. Oh, but then I'll... So I need top card to be Planeswalker, bottom card to be a land. And a Reality Smasher, sure, that's fine. Alright, Planeswalker. It's an instant. That's good. Put it in the graveyard. Yes! No, don't flip it. Be a land! Land! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, magic gods. Magic gods, smile upon me. Better to be lucky than good. Don't have a, like, target player draws 3 cards, opponent. Come on. Or do you just have, like, a force? You have a force and you've been holding it back this whole time. That's very mean. Oh, he can tap down my dudes. That's not nice. Fine. Be that way. Oh, we want Jace's. He won't run force, his deck is devoted. That's a good call. That's the truth. Alright. We are seriously all in on the mill ourselves plan. That's what we're gonna do. Hedron crabs stay in. That means that Sphinx's tutelage comes out. We can gain a buttload of life this way. Don't care. Ensnaring bridge and milling ourselves is the plan. That means that those mementos become strictly worse. Oh, but fudge. He has... Can't just straight up mill myself. I need to surgical his deck. Okay, we're back on milling them. Did he have shocks? He did. He had fetches. Visions. I think we take out Jace the Mind Sculptor. We take out one search. Let's just do it like that. We'll go first. Okay. Hedron Crab. Sure, we'll keep this. Have a lot of things that we can do. A lot of milling that we can start. Opponent mulliganing down to 6 cards. Just go down to 1 card. That way you have the hardest time for us to mill. That's the way that you should do this, opponent. Go all the way down to 1 card. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, we start off with the crab. Start off with an Eldrazi Temple. Another crab. Well, hello. Both go to our opponent. Save targets. Always yield. Reality Smasher Karn. Don't even care. I'm straight up taking Karn right now. You have a Thought-Knot Seer, that's fine. Thought-Knot Seer, Reality Smasher. Ancient Stirrings, that's fine. They're going to take our Ensnaring Bridge. Whatever. Oh, I missed if they can even cast it next turn. Whoopsies. They can. Yep. They're gonna take the Ensnaring Bridge pretty easily. Visions does, you know, give us that card draw, that sweet, sweet card draw. But Bridge is just gonna affect their game plan way too much. Field of Ruin. Upkeep. Can't do anything. Shelldog Isle. Not what we want. But we can. Eldrazi Temple. Get rid of their Eldrazi Temple. Go find us an island. Mill them some more. Alright, opponent's at 24. Pretty good. End step we can Visions. Oh, I forgot to screen cap what they have. Misty for our opponent. Sure, you're good. Breeding pool. Noble. Not Seer. It's in for 5. Yep. Step. I will Visions. Another Visions. And a Sphinx's Tutelage. And another Sphinx's Tutelage. Alright. And kill their Eldrazi Temple. Alright, let's figure this out. They have 22 cards left. I can play a land for turn. I can Sphinx's Tutelage. So play a land, mill them for 6. Gets them down to... Oh... Fuck, math is hard. 15 after they draw. Sphinx's Tutelage. Visions. Oh, yeah, I think that's the right play. I think the right play is to Sphinx's Tutelage. And then pass the turn. If they decide to search their library, I'll Visions. And see if I can get an Archive Trap. They're at 15, they're gonna mill for 6. Yeah, they're almost dead next turn. They're milling for 12 next turn. Eldrazi Sky Spawner doesn't do it. High for Reality Smasher. Oh. That's fine. No blocks. Down to 12. Down to 9. They're down to 6. I draw a shitload. Yep. Alright. Maybe bring in mementos here. Maybe take out... We're milling them, so... Praying Sanities. Oh... Hedron Crab, Archive Trap, I mean, yeah. And then we have an Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, this is great hand. We can keep this. Opponent mulligans down to 6. Coast. Phase 1 life for Ancients. Okay. Ancient Stirrings. Finding a Misty Rainforest. So didn't get that. So we're gonna get off this Archive Trap for sure. Another Dark Shores isn't the greatest thing. But we do have the Hedron Crab. Oh man, an altered art for Hedron Crab as Mr. Krabs. Oh, I'm sure somebody's done it, but that would be amazing. Misty Rainforest for our opponent. Just passing the turn, interesting. Another crab for us. Choose player. Always yield. Oh no, I wanted to click always same target. Citizen Snips from Futurama. That's fair. That would be a good one too. We got 2 Eldrazi Sky Spawners, and that's it. Oh, I should have got him with the crab. Fuck. Oh, no. Story of my night. Game 3, my opponent has the nut draw. I don't know if this is nuts. Archive Trap? Yep. Whoo, we got a lot of stuff. We got 1 Karn. We got 1 Karn. That's it. Alright. Top card of my deck. This guy is salty, by the way. Dude is super salty. Wasteland. Oh, Luda Delta. Tapped. Okay, there we go. Save the targets. We're good. Oh, another Beluda Delta. Oh, this opponent is gonna be salty AF. Our opponent's down to 13. Does this deck have Flash? Oh, Stubborn Denial. Alright. Well, time to increase the saltiness by getting in with our Hedron Crabs. Oh. Eldrazi Temple. Gonna get Reality Smashed? Yep. Our opponent is going to be super salty when he finds out we have another Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, I should have played the Momentum. Damn it. That's a punt. Like, the salt is already flowing. Yep, he just scoops. Okay. 2-3 with Mill. That's fine. That's better than I expected. I expected to go the 05 route. The self-mill thing, we never really could do it. I was thinking, like, if you can target yourself with Glimpse, we can get Jace to stick, but we just didn't have enough blockers for Jace and things like that, so it is what it is. But 2-5 pretty good. Or not 2-5, 2-3 pretty good. I had fun. That's what's important when you're playing Magic. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe. I'll be back on Thursday with another video, probably a taxes list. I'm still deciding, but thank you so much and have a good night.